Hey guys, this is Comic Uno. Today I'm doing a review for Batman issue 25, Zero Year. Before I start talking about this issue, just want to give you guys a little update. Of course, I have Comic Uno episode 22, which is a show where I review all the comics I read this week in one show. And here are the exclusive comics for that show. We have Superior Foes of Spider-Man issue 5. We have Smallville season 11 issue 19. Nightwing issue 25. Justice League of America Vibe, issue 9. Superboy, issue 25. X-Men Gold, which is the anniversary issue for X-Men, issue 1. And Batgirl, issue 25. So if you want to go check out those reviews, a lot of reviews, go check out Comic Uno episode 22. But let's talk about Batman, issue 25. Zero Year, it feels... a lot of pages. I don't think it's double sized or anything, but it does feel like it has a good amount of pages here, and it also has a secondary story, which we always get to see with Batman. And love how epic this cover is. This is my cover of the week. I love, first of all, just the logo, how it looks, and how it's so plain, but it is epic, this cover. So really enjoyed this cover, and let's see if I like the story. The one thing is, if you do bend it a little, it does look, it definitely appears bent because of the black cover, so if you try not to damage this one, because if you have a little dent or a little crack, you're going to see the damage a little bit more than regular covers. But love this, especially the logo. That has to be my favorite. It's worth $4.99 just for this cover. Let's talk about the story. Let's see what's going on. So in this issue, we get to see that something is going on in Iraq, it seems like, or yeah, Nigeria. I'm sorry. In Nigeria, and something's going on there. So that's how you start out the issue, and we will see it end that way also, so that's why I even bring it up. But yes, Zero Year, the Dark City. So everything's going dark, which we've been seeing in all these Zero Year tie-ins. So I feel like I've been zero-yeared out with this whole blackout. But yeah, we do get to see the blackout, and Gotham City Police really does not like Batman and what he represents, because of course he's this new superhero. They don't know who he's about, and there's this bone fracturing villain coming out, and then of course the Riddler. So there's a lot going on. They're like, is Batman a hero or a villain? Let's just shoot him anyways. And then we see the epicness of this new old Batmobile, and he ends up, let's just say, tricking the police officers in a great way. That is just one picture of that. I thought that was a really fun scene, especially the Batmobile. I feel like we're always impressed with the Batmobile, and having something different was really cool, because you never really see anything different with it. It's just like, oh, it's Batman's car. It's always going to be cool. But I thought it was a very different, original way to do the Batmobile. So anyways, we get to see more of the villains with the bone person who's been destroying the Wayne Enterprises scientists. So people are thinking it's Batman, but Batman's trying to figure out who exactly is doing this. It seems like it's actually related to Wayne Enterprises. And we also see a conversation between Commissioner Gordon and Bruce. And Commissioner Gordon's a little skeptical about why is Bruce back here. And Bruce ends up saying, oh, I'm just back, and I was fixing my generator down there. And he ends up getting away without Commissioner Gordon going in his Batcave, which I thought was pretty cool. I just love the interaction between Commissioner Gordon and Bruce Wayne. And then the ending, we get to see, Bruce is talking to Lucas Fox, of course, just a regular conversation. And it's not Lucas Fox. He actually, this is spoiler alert, guys, he actually uses that bone shot to Bruce, so that could end up happening to Bruce, which I'll show you the picture of what could end up happening to Bruce. This could end up happening to Bruce, which of course is not going to happen because this is year zero, or could happen he ends up trying to get rid of that. And this is the new, I don't know which villain this is, but this is the villain behind the whole bone thing going on. So if you guys know which villain this is, it's a new villain. I personally don't know which villain this is, but I thought that was a kind of cool ending. And then we get to see a secondary story with the these two children dealing with the blackout and showing more tie-ins of Zero Year because of all these heroes who weren't heroes at first helping out. She says there's some hope in the world. So that's how that secondary story ends, which I thought was very cute, and I think it fit very well with Zero Year. I thought this was a very solid issue. You know, there was just a lot of fun stuff here, like the Batmobile and the Commissioner Gordon conversation. I think the only lack I had in this issue, or lack of interest, was this was the last issue I read. I read 15 issues back to back. So it was a little bit of a longer issue, which of course what I love about Batman is it's very deep and it has a great dialogue. But I felt with the Bone story, I was a little less interested in. I like, again, the small things like the Batmobile and the Commissioner Gordon story, but I wasn't quite interested in this Bone story. Like, I want to see more of the Riddler. But I think at least we get to see that story with Bruce falling and being injected by that serum, whatever's causing this bone thing. I thought that was interesting, but as the issue is going on, again, I think that was the thing that I was least interested in. So I do give this 4 stars. It doesn't progress the story like oh my god moments. I think that last cliffhanger was an oh my god moment, but throughout the issue there wasn't many oh my god moments. But very solid issue, and I think there's a lot of fun things you'll have here. And it's just progressing the 0 Year story, which is a longer story arc, which I'm hoping it doesn't spread itself thin, which I don't think Scott Snyder will do. But that's a fear I do have for the future. Will it spread itself thin? As of right now, it's not, because again, there's a lot of cool stuff here. There's a good cliffhanger, so I give it 4 stars. I enjoyed it. Love the cover. Art, of course. I love the colors for the art. It's just love what Capello's doing here. And I love that for issue 24 also. They did this with the double-sized issue. But yeah, I give it 4 stars. Very close to being 4.5 stars, but I did give it 4 stars, and I really enjoyed this one. Art is great, and really a lot of little moments that were great here. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Unknown, guys. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Unknown and the rant situations, and don't forget to like my Facebook page, and I'll see you guys later.